Hi, I'm Amy, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to make for you something called Texas hash. It's a recipe that my grandmother shared with me years ago, and every time I would go visit her, she normally had this on the stove. Probably because it's easy and it can feed a lot of people. If you'll double this recipe, you could probably feed an army. But today I'm going to condense it a little bit for you because I've got a family of 5, and this will be sufficient for us. If you're a busy stay-at-home mom like myself, I have 3 kids, time is of the essence, especially during school season when we've got all these activities after school. I find myself very tempted to drive through after a baseball game and pick up something from McDonald's, which is totally unhealthy, I know, and then I get the big guilt trip. But in this case, this is something I can even do ahead of time because there's no oven. You can just cook it on the stove, be done, set it aside, and then warm it up maybe later if you need to do that. So this is Texas hash, and basically what you're going to need is a pound of ground beef. Real easy, just brown it on your stovetop like I'm doing here. Add in a little bit of chopped onion, like maybe 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup, not much, just depending on your liking. Then you will add, oh, it smells so good. I love onion with brown meat. It smells so good. Okay, then you'll add about the same amount of a green bell pepper. My family's not big on bell peppers, so I'll get probably 1/4 cup in there just because it's some veggies and it's green, and it'll be just enough that maybe they won't fuss over. So I've got that all sauteing and browning really good. Then, once you got that pretty much sauteed, real easy, you're going to add in a cup of rice. Now you can use white rice. I normally use brown rice in a recipe like this because it's better for my kids and they won't fuss over it. They will never know it's brown if I put it in there. So add that in. Okay, mix it really good, just like I'm doing here. It smells so good. It smells like grandma's. All right, you got the rice. Then you're going to add in a cup of water. That's going to help with your rice. And 1 cup of tomato sauce. I'm sorry, 1 can of tomato sauce. 1 whole can, okay? This is so easy, y'all. All right, so you mix all this together, just like I'm doing here. And you're going to put a lid on it, and you're going to just basically let it cook for 30 minutes on your stovetop on low. That's it. I mean, seriously, y'all, that is it. You just cover it and cook it for 30 minutes. And like I said, you can do this ahead of time. So, I set that aside and let it cook, right, for 30 minutes. And what you're going to get after it's done is this. Oops. That's Texas hash. See? Doesn't that look good? It's really good. And if I'm in a hurry, what I'll do is I'll just throw in some of these Grand's butter tasting biscuits. Oh my God, they're so good. They are so good. They're probably so fattening. I'm not even gonna look. But they are delicious. So if I'm running low on time, I'll pop those in the oven. I think it's like 15 minutes is all you need. Or if I've got a little more time, I will make cornbread. It's better with cornbread, really. So that is Texas hash. I hope you'll try it, and I know you'll enjoy it. Take care.